this late Monday night. Hope y'all had a great Juneteenth weekend. I'm gonna talk to the fellas again. The benefits of being a single black male. The benefits of being a bachelor. You're gonna have several benefits of being a bachelor. And I'm gonna go through those benefits. A lot of you guys, for whatever reason, you feel more complete when you have a woman, when you have a quote unquote girlfriend, if you will. We've been in this climate for so long. A lot of you guys, you get these girlfriends and you just feel like you're the man. You feel like you're on top of the world, not knowing you're just a placeholder until something better comes along, because you take more pride in the situation than she does. Whenever a woman wants to get in a relationship, fellas, she wants to take a break from jumping from dick to dick. She's tired of the inconsistencies from chasing that elusive alpha. She's tired. She's tired. She's grown weary. She's tired of chasing that elusive alpha. Even though she likes certain aspects, she needs more stability and security, if you will. She wants to have a relationship. She wants it to mean she doesn't want to, because every time she deals with the alpha that she knows doesn't want her, other than sexually, it takes away from her ego. It takes away from her self-proclaimed value and worth. It takes a piece of her, so she gets frustrated and she goes and finds a beta blue pill guy to soothe that pain, because she know you're willing to get in a relationship and play the boyfriend dynamic because your value is low. Your value is low. Again, just look at a lot of relationships that you see, and you see like they don't even match. They don't even match. Well, it may match. Well, it's let me take that back. It doesn't. It's like cashing in chips. When you get in a relationship, it's almost like you can be tied to this person forever. You can have a baby. A lot of y'all get in relationships because you feel it. It takes off of the guilty conscience from having unprotected sex. It gives you the feeling that it's okay that you can cohabitate, you can shack up, we can do this. It's all about convenience and getting into your natural state. So you guys, a lot of you guys look to get in these relationships so you can do these things, but you don't know that you were selected for that particular reason. You didn't choose her; she chose you. You see women praising these guys. The guys that they praise are not the guys that they want. I'm telling you that right now. You see, again, I said it about the girls talking about the dad bods and all that type of shit. If you put Ice Cube and you put Michael B. Jordan in a hotel room with your chick, who you think she gonna lay with? And it's not a homosexual comment. If you put Ice Cube in the room and you put Michael B. Jordan in that same room, who you think she gonna get wet for? Who you think? All right. So you gotta understand this cap. They do that because they want to make their guy that they are dealing with or want to deal with or will be dealing with soon, they want to make them feel like they're the type of guy that they're looking for when they're not. They're not gonna put Michael B. Jordan plastered up all over the place. Now, some women you will see that, but most of the cases you won't see that a lot because they know the likelihood of them running into a Michael B. Jordan is slim to none, or a guy that has the physique and the value that Michael B. Jordan has is gonna be slim to none. Those guys are gonna be looking for the top tier women themselves. So a lot of these women that you give the voice to and build an ego, they're women that you really wouldn't deal with if you were in a better position. A lot of the times you guys, men period, and people period, they only date based upon their circumstance. So if you're a guy that got a check, you got money, you have a means of income that's above average, and you're known to have money or known for having money or being successful, the caliber of women you're gonna date are gonna be totally different. Gonna be totally different. Unless you just kicking out that energy and you know what time it is and you know what you want and you know how to get the woman you want. But in most cases, you're gonna deal with what you can get. You're gonna take what you can get. You're gonna get the bottom hanging fruit. So you constantly put yourself in these relationships that you can be tied to forever because you know you can't do better. This is the best that you can get right now. Shout out my boy Corey Holcomb said this a few years back. He made a joke. He was like, "That's the best that you can do right now. That's why you're with her. If you can do better, you would do better." And it's just hypergamy in its natural state. So you guys often get in these situations and you're used for your beta energy. You're used as a suitor for the your woman's situation. You're a convenience. That's it. You're a helpmate to her. I see it a lot. I was in that situation, and not knowing, what I know now, I was pretty much she picked me. She picked me to aid as a or to work as a assistant. Assist her with getting her to the next level or helping her get the next guy. That's what you're gonna do. Because if as they're leveling up, their options, they're looking at their reality as they work, if that makes sense. As day by day go by, they're moving forward, they're looking at what they want their overall reality to be. So they know the type of guy they want to settle down with and have kids with. They know what type of house they want to live in. They know what kind of car they want to drive. You may not fit that mold to settle in her splendor or in her prime, I would say, but you are good enough to help her get there. You're not good enough to be with me when I get there, but you are good enough to help me get there. You're gonna see this a lot. You look at the Queen Asia. You look at the Fantasias. You look at this is becoming a thing. Well, the men are being treated as the girlfriends. The men are the helpmeets. The men are becoming the assistants. The men are cheerleading, and nothing wrong with supporting your girl as long as you got something going on too, and she giving you that same energy. She got to be giving you that same energy that you're giving her. But more often than not, you're gonna see the woman in today's dating climate. They're gonna be dating beta males that's going to work as their cheerleader and assistant. They're not going to be looking to get into that subordinate role and be, and submit to you and help you get where you're going. They already got the ideal and the reality that they want to live. So they're going to be looking for guys that's going to help them get to that place. And once they get to that place, you know the rest. I'm sure you know the rest. So you got to be cognizant and aware that being single, the benefits of being single outweigh getting a relationship. You have options. You have freedom. You don't have that guilty weight or that burden of guilt on your shoulders that you have to check in. You gotta follow up. You gotta call her tonight so she don't think you're doing something. You're already living in scarcity. You have a scarcity mindset because you don't want her to think you're doing something that you either could be doing or not doing, but you want her to feel comfortable being with you. So you're gonna have this burden that you gotta check in. You gotta, baby, I ain't doing it. I will sleep out. You explain yourself, and the more you do that, the less attracted she's gonna be to you, and the less attractive you're gonna become to her, because that's feminine. That's what a woman does. A woman's gonna check in and let the man know that she's not doing anything that would displease him. So you got your freedom, you got peace of mind. I'm not saying you can't deal with women, but I'm saying get in a relationship, that commitment and all of the responsibilities that come with it, that you didn't have no part in writing or confirming, you're gonna be held to that standard. And you're gonna be like, why you tripping on me like that? Because you signed up for something that you didn't read the full contract. You signed up to be the beta, to be the boyfriend, to be her helpmeet, to be her assistant. So you got to deal with whatever comes with that. You're gonna have more peace. You're gonna have your anxiety is gonna be low. You're not gonna be ripping and running and doing things that you don't want to do. You're gonna have an abundance of options, and you also get the solitude and the time to focus on your goals. So being single is not bad. You got people shaming people for being single, especially men. They want to see, this is the number one thing that a lot of women will do. They try to say you're single with no kids over a certain age, something has to be wrong or defect about you, when that couldn't be no further from the truth, because the man dictates the relationship and he decides whether or not he's going to impregnate a woman. The woman will allow him access. So if she gives him access and he whatever, she agreed to give him that, but he again also had the responsibility to strap up. He still had to say so. It's a 50-50 from that aspect. However, she already, you already know what lies ahead of you. You already know what's your boyfriend number, what, 5, 6. But you as the man, you get to dictate how your life goes. You get to dictate your day. You get to, whatever you want to focus on. You can put however much time you want in whatever project or endeavor that you're working on without any distraction. But you so willy-nilly to jump into these situations and relationships. And again, going back to my point, where women will shame you to make it seem like you're defect, but you get to call that shot. That it doesn't work both ways. Now, if you're single, if the woman is single, she's going to be the one that gets looked at a little awkward. Why hasn't any man courted you yet? Why hasn't any man wifed you up yet? Why hasn't any man whatever? They get that. They have those conversations. You're not defect or corrupt because you choose not to get in a relationship, because that is your choice as the man. That's your choice. It's not hers. You dictate if a relationship is going to ensue or is going to be a reality. So don't let people shame you into you being single and you looking at your people, are they in a relationship? Let me do the same. That's monkey see monkey do shit, and you're only gonna end up taking the L and regretting it. So it's benefits to being single. You get to plan. You get to focus on your goal. You don't have the burden of guilt. You don't have you don't have these responsibilities on your back that you didn't agree to, and you get to choose. You get to have an abundance and a variety of different women at your fingertips that you can partake and engage at any given point you want. Make it make sense. So that's the benefits of being single, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You have anything you want me to talk about, just send me a DM or send me an email at datemasterinfo@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on all social media at the Date Master. Peace.